by Ross Sitar, Cameron Norrie v Jordan Thompson, H2H, Norrie leads 2-0 Dan Evans, LLB Malik Jaziri, H2H, Jaziri leads 2-0 Miami, Florida, USA. Cameron Norrie and Dan Evans lead the British charge at the Miami Open as they open their campaigns. Latest player gear, Pro. Direct Tennis Shop. Buy the latest gear from the top players from the Pro. Direct Tennis Shop and check out their 80% off sale on selected tennis equipment now on. Click to buy from Pro Direct Tennis via Brit. Watch Sports. Cameron Norrie v Jordan Thompson, H2H, Norrie leads 2-0 while the British No. 2 had a great showing at Acapulco, reaching his first ATP Tour 500 level semifinal. His outing at Indian Wells ended at the hands of the young Felix Auger-Aliassime. The youngster's fearlessness undid Norrie in a far earlier than expected exit. He has the scope to do better here. Already boosted with a winning head-to-head over the Aussie Jordan Thompson, he got the better of him in 4 sets at the US Open last year, as well as a win on the Challenger Tour the year before. Thompson, previously better known for defeating Andy Murray at Queen's in 207 after coming through qualifying at the start of the Brits woes with his hip. He learned his trade having to battle against bigger juniors, scrapping for his points, and now he is a lot stronger and athletic. He still has that gritty tendency. He has a good all-court game and seems to be at ease either at the back of the court, or finishing up his points at the net. He has a great serve and pretty solid ground strokes. What he might lack though is the consistency that Norrie has been showing over the past 12 months or so. Norrie has quietly built himself up to be the British No. 2, has made his first final at the start of the year, and is still on the rise. Norrie also can do a bit of everything, and moves very well around the court. With his improved forehand, strong backhand, perhaps the only area where he could get hurt is if Thompson wins a few more points on his serve. Prediction: Norrie in 3 sets. Viagogo Tennis Tickets. Search Viagogo for tennis tickets for upcoming tournaments. Click to buy tennis tickets from Viagogo via Brit. Watch Sports. Dan Evans, LLB Malik Jaziri, H2H, Jaziri leads 2-0. Dan Evans in the first round of the Australian Open 2019, Melbourne. Photo by Scott Barber. Getty Images. It has been a busy time in the US for Dan Evans. After reaching the Campere Challenger final straight after the Australian Open, he reached a second ATP final in Delray Beach and the semi-final of the Indian Wells Challenger event before the main deal. A couple of solid wins in the qualifying rounds, but a first-round draw against Stan Wawrinka. He at least took the Swiss the distance before bowing out. Maybe the amount of tennis he had in his legs was catching up with him. He managed one win in the Phoenix Challenger, and actually fell in the second round of qualifying, but got in as a lucky loser. He will face Malik Jaziri in the first round. The Tunisian has a big serve that Evans will really need to try and get on the end of to be able to go toe-to-toe with him, although could more than match his aggressive style. Depending on his levels of fatigue, Evans ought to make things tricky for the Tunisian. His bad-tempered outburst at the officials resulted in him having a point docked for hitting a water bottle and shows he is fraying at the edges. Prediction: Jaziri in 3 sets. How to watch. Follow ATP Miami Connected Clubs. Shop at Connected Clubs for a vast range in tennis equipment and training aids to help improve your tennis. To buy tennis equipment from Connected Clubs via Brit. Watch Sports.